How are you, mate? All good?
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
Understandable.
Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Ow, my fucking... There was a thing here as well. There was a fucking flu network. Couldn't
Keep an
remember
eye
what it was
out.
called.
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Just
Lumos.
a moment. Alright. Carry on, shall we?
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
Butterfly!
What is it? What have you
Moth,
and
I see
Sebastian
them
been
off.
up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted
They're
me
in
to
the
have
background.
a
I
safe
see them
place
off.
to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access.
Sorry, that's
and
my
then
phone.
she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
Yeah, some of the best,
don't want the same to
worst
happen
things that's
again.
happened in
You
life
don't
are
know
done
that
with the
history will
best
repeat
intentions,
itself.
Ominous.
Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here! Lumos!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
Nox.
Opening the entrance has something to do with dreams.
Well,
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic,
Confringo!
3 heads are 2. Simple mathematics.
Well, by King Ghidorah's standards, 3 heads are better than 1, due to the
That
fact that
brazier
you know
went
you have
out
3
on its
heads.
own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Revelio!
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Confringo!
Someone was actually listening.
I do that.
Alohomora! Confringo!
Alright, literally just 2 more Hogwarts guides, and then I should be all sorted.
Alohomora!
Did you see that? She looked at me. I'm going to do it.
Oh, thank God for that. I don't know what I picked up, probably some coins.
Revelio.
There's a chest in there. There's a chest. Something over here too. Can't do it. Fucking hell, come on! I've got some stuff to grab, man.
Confringo.
Ew, why does it sound like a pig?
Revelio.
There's something. There's a Levioso thing over there. Why not use that one?
Levioso.
I find that very hard to believe.
Revelio.
Oh, that's it. We're done. That's everything in Hogwarts, at least.
I hope we're ready for this.
Alright, cool. Got all the field guides in Hogwarts. Nice to see.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favourite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
That kind of reminds me of the Norse legend of Loki and his punishment. What is it? There was like a viper that would drip venom on his head, and it was corrosive, and it would like drill through his head. And the only form of reprieve was his wife, who stayed with him that whole time, and held a bowl over his head to take the pain away from him. But then when it would fill up, she would have to get rid of it, basically. You know, empty it out, only for it to then drip on him again, basically.
The journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
Of course they
I
were.
know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth.
You're a parcel tongue.
I can
see.
hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel
So
mouths
you're
are
the heir of
descended from
Slytherin?
Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
None at all.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind.
I kind of don't like how they villainized Parcel Tongue. It's such an interesting
There's no clear way
ability,
forward.
basically.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
It's like...
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
It's like with Hitler in a certain sense. Like, you know, that man's mustache basically, just because of him wearing it, basically caused everyone to never use it again. And understandable, it's a stupid mustache. I'm not gonna lie, it's a stupid mustache. But the fact that he was that hated, and too rightly so he was, that it completely destroyed a mustache.
The dial
Very
requires
surprising.
focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Ouch.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
I wasn't expecting it to jump out at me like that. Oh, it's the thing on here. A moon and a snake. Okay. That one? Yeah, we go. Wasn't expecting it to jump out at me.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Revelio.
But you got to it first. Nice work.
Sure you did. Sure you did, bud. I believe you, Sebastian.
Confringo!
Ritual Gaunt's letter?
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
I don't want to chance it. I don't know what I'm unlocking, though. Is this it?
Revelio. Reparo.
Bro, can you just give me Lumos? Thank you.
Lumos.
I can kind of tell what that is. Alright.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This is looking rather
Couldn't get it
dire,
in time.
isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar
Lumos.
Slytherin.
Square. Okay. Kind of a square. Alright. There we go.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio.
We Ravenclaws
Not
have a
sure
penchant
references
for
painful and
puzzles.
arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
So basically, we have to suffer if we want to get paid. So where's the snake? It's on the other side.
Revelio. Confringo.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he?
There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
I do feel for Ominous being
I spotted
brought up in a
something
family
ahead.
like that.
Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
It's on Earth.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then
Crusader.
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio.
I'm locked in. I heard her scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even I wanted to cast it. I have no one whom upon to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. In my last correspondence to my brother, I invited him here. Now he looks for me alone. I have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill will. Oh, ill. I wish we had parted on better terms. Not were gaunt. She died here. So
Ominous.
these skeletons.
A skeleton.
Oh God.
And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died.
Damn.
This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous.
It's
I'm
okay.
truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
What are you
You said
suggesting?
you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'll ask
He
him.
does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Funny.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you
Well, then
cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Well, then I'm just going to have to get Sebastian to do it on either you or me. Because I don't want to hurt either of you, so I don't think me using the Cruciatus curse is going to do anything. So it's probably best to let Sebastian do it, if he really wants this.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the Cruciatus curse, but you must cast it on me.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
I feel like this is me owing you for what you did back in the library, for covering for me. There we go. New spell. Cool.
Ready?
I'm ready. Hit me with it. I hear it's like the most excruciating pain you could ever come across. Jesus. Well, it worked.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We
Revelio.
found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
I was waiting for the health to go up on its own. I guess it won't do that.
Sebastian.
Spellbook.
Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have
Alright.
a look?
Yeah, just give me a minute. Just wanna check some stuff.
Revelio.
There you go.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. You couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never...
Revelio.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
So how do we get out? Through here?
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
You take care, bud. Poor guy. Didn't think his aunt would have given her life to rid the secret of Salazar Slytherin, but damn, that's cruel. Salazar Slytherin basically caused the death of his descendant, basically. So is that it for that objective then? I believe it is. Just fire and vice now. Gotta go see Poppy Sweeting. Alright. I guess I'll see you when I see you, lads and ladies. Poppy, 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 Poppy. How you doing, darling?
Is
You
Highway
alright?
alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yeah, he's okay.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's
Her.
safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the Poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the Poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat.
Yes.
But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the Poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Hauntow Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
No.
Why? What is it?
The Poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The Poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Your secret's safe with me.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the Poachers.
After
I think she
Highwing.
worries
Wow.
I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that
Sorry,
idea?
Nan. I prefer the hippogriff over you. Jesus. Come
This
on,
way.
then.
A centaur!
Is that a centaur?
Tread carefully.
Yeah, they're not on good terms with wizards, are they?
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the Poachers?
That's racist.
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the Poachers and those they work with.
You do understand that there are allegiances, my friend. It's not just one race doing this stuff, it's a different set of people. Come on
He
now.
was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the Poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with Poachers?
I did notice the Poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the Centaurs are suspicious.
It's a possibility. But then again, you think they would know the Oh god! Oh god!
Time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
No, it's just their attitude by the looks of things. Bloody hell, that poor deer, man. Just dragged it into the water. Where are we going, left or right?
Odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the Poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Don't mind me, just skimming stones.
Revelio. Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been
I
gone
left
long.
just recently.
This is goblin metal.
That's the thing that
Seems
was
out of
over the
place in a
dragon's
poacher
neck.
camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
The Hebridean black from the beginning. That was the same thing over its neck, wasn't it?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Come on, love,
How
keep up.
did goblin and poacher interests align?
Depends on what
down there.
Ramrock and Rook would want.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Disillusionment all the way, baby.
Who says crime doesn't pay? Why, I'm practically swimming in galleons.
It's Totalis.
For fuck's sake, really. See ya. Fuck off.
If I have so much of a scratch on me, you'll be sorry!
Wasn't that expecting that to happen. The bridge just blew up.
You dare!
Did she just throw cabbages on the floor after it? Alright, well. Well, that was
Merlin,
unfortunate.
You'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
God damn it, I have to repair the bridge again.
Reparo. Revelio.
Alright, in we go.
What in Merlin's name?
Oh my god.
Are those dragons?
They're betting on dragon fights. Oh my god, it's a Welsh green! A Swedish short snout. Oh! Or is that a Hungarian horntail? Let me have a look at the tail. That's a horntail. Ooh. I think that's a horntail. It might be a Swedish short snout. Well, movie-based Swedish short snout.
This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And
I did hear
secrecy.
someone say
No
that.
wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind.
Yeah,
There
okay,
must be
let's
more dragons here.
calm it down.
Poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I kind of want to see the fight, actually. My money's on the Welsh green. Come on. Oh. Get it from the back. Get it from the back. Oh. I think that's a horntail by the looks of it. Yeah, looking at its tail, that's definitely a horntail by the looks of it. Yeah. Yeah, the Swedish short snout is more blue in skin tone. It's got like a turquoise look. It is something majestic to see these two creatures battle, though. It's the same move. Yeah, the Welsh Green is considered the least aggressive of all the dragons. The Hebridean Black is definitely more aggressive. The Hebridean Black is obviously the dragon from Scotland, and obviously the Welsh Green is from Wales. We only have 2 dragons in our isles, it's just those 2. What's going on?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What? Something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
It's the Hebridean.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Let's do it.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
What, you think it's wise to take this with us? What happens if it hatches and it escapes us? Alright. It is safest to take it with us, at least. Maybe one day we can actually tame it. Well, no, you can't actually tame dragons. It's nigh on impossible to tame a dragon. Who knows, maybe it might turn out like little Norbert. It's purple. Just like my scarf.
Alright, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Let's do it. Just take these first. Alright, fair enough.
Stop that!
Poppy, do you want to get down from there, maybe? Help me out here. Right, let's get you out of there. Oh!
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend? My you won't escape again. Back for another visit. Expelliarmus. The brains are back.
Good lord, Poppy. Poppy's just there levitating.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
What, Depulso then?
Expelliarmus.
Or is it Bombarda?
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
Pull it, pull it. That'll do. I'd suggest maybe leaving.
I suppose we'll find out.
What do you mean you suppose? Oh, she's got beautiful eyes. Oh! Can't say he didn't get what he deserved. We need to leave! Or just do that, I suppose. Poppy, we need to move. We need to move. Go, be free. Not as big as the Ukrainian Iron Belly, but I have to say, that was one hell of a huge dragon. Probably bigger than the Horntail and the Welsh put together. Damn. They did brilliantly designing that dragon. Looks gorgeous.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Indeed. Why don't we just give it back to it then?
I don't
She's
think
gonna
she
come
knew
after
they had
us.
her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Maybe I can talk to Professor Hecat. since she actually managed to bust a huge poaching ring, maybe she knows a sanctuary for it.
Should we expect trouble from the Poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Great.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the Poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
You take care, Poppy.